Hey, I'm Cozy Rogers, and welcome to the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Oh, this is such a big game, and I'm a little bit daunted starting it, but I've been inspired by all of these development videos that they've been doing of the mods like Skywind, where they're importing like older Elder Scrolls games into newer engines, and it just looks really cool, and it's got me in the mood to play older Elder Scrolls games. So anyways, I have Oblivion. I also have Morroblivion. I have never played Morrowind before. I played it a tiny bit, like never more than an hour, because I just couldn't get into the whole combat system of that game, where it's like real time, but also dice rolls, so you're swinging and missing and missing. That just kind of put me off of the whole experience. But anyways, I'm going to be trying to play Morrowind again in the Oblivion engine, but that's going to come after. I'm going to play Oblivion first. It's slightly modded, lightly modded. I have all the DLC, even the horse armor, So we have horse armor to look forward to. I already told you about Morroblivion, so I have Morrowind. I actually have 4 Morroblivion. I also have a Tamriel Heightmaps mod, so you can wander out of Cyrodiil, wherever you want, all around Tamriel. So if we want to, I also have an add-on for that, where I can wander literally out of Cyrodiil, over the mountains to Morrowind, and I will actually end up in Morrowind, and I can do like Morrowind quests. That just sounds so cool. Like, it's not something I would do probably. There's specific means you like talk to someone, travel back and from the Morrowind map, so that's how I'm going to be doing like almost all the time. So it's not really practical, but it's just so cool. The cool factor was too good. It got me. I had to download that and set it up. So we're probably going to do that at least once, like travel on foot between Cyrodiil and Morrowind. Anyways, for base Oblivion mods, I have the Unofficial Oblivion patch, Elys Uncapper, which will let me level up skills over level 100, which I felt was kind of necessary insofar as like I'm playing 2 games in one, essentially, with both Oblivion and Morrowind with a single character. So I figured, just let the skills keep going up rather than stagnating would be funner. I have Enchantment Restore Over Time, which is something that's more like the system of the original Morrowind, because I don't really like the system in Oblivion where you have to, every time you want to recharge a weapon, you have to summon a creature, cast Soul Trap. You have to have Azura Star, cast Soul Trap on your own summoned creature, kill the creature, recharge the weapon a little bit, rinse and repeat over and 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 over again. That just is not fun to me. I'd rather have like enchanted weapons be, oh cool, now I can use this powerful weapon, instead of, oh shit, now I have to like spend all this time doing chores to recharge this weapon, if you know what I mean. So I have that. It's a little bit cheaty, harder than it's not really hard. No, you know what? It's just convenient. It's not even really harder than base Oblivion, so I don't really consider that a cheaty mod. I have better level lists. I don't remember who the author is, and I tried to look it up. I'll try to find the mod and put all these in the description of this video. I have that. That's going to kind of hopefully fix the Oblivion situation where every time you level up, everything else levels up faster than you. So it ends up like you don't want to level up or else the game gets harder. That should fix that. It should make it so I run into some higher level enemies sooner, but that lower level enemies like basically never stop spawning, so I can be like level 100 and still be running into rats every once in a while. As I understand it, that's kind of how it works, and that appeals to me, so I'm going to be running with that. That should change the gameplay slightly. I think that's all. I think I've gone through the list. Anyways, let's just start a new game. Let's go for it. Hopefully this all works.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Oh, the old Oblivion music. Yes. Alright, so straight after that classic intro, we're going right into character creation here. I've already kind of done some research on what I want here, so I don't spend 3 hours trying to build it right now. Right now. Mainly I'm choosing based on stats and what I want. I kind of want a balanced build. Overall, each of these raises certain stats, lowers other stats. But the most major factor, and I don't think it says it pretty much anywhere in this, at least it doesn't clearly say exactly what each of these races do. Some of them have special constant traits that give them certain bonuses, and some of them are weaknesses. So you have to be very careful. One of them, I've looked these up, and I don't think they show up anywhere in the game. They only show up online if you look them up. So or after you create the character, you can find them in your active effects in the menu. Where are we here? I'm going to be a Breton, female Breton, because I just feel like it. I actually don't think there's a difference between male and female, but I just want to play female Breton. That'll be Ceres. Ceres. However we pronounce that, because that's how I name most of my female characters. Set age down low. Maybe not that young. That looks good. Complexion. Yeah, that one looks good to me. I don't want to spend too much time on this. And eyes. Brown eyes are good for this, I think, but the hair is too light. I want like a dark brown. What can I get? Oh, dark brown. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's go through the hairstyles really quick. I think that first one is pretty good, though. Yeah. I want long hair. Yep. Ooh, ponytail. That looks really good right now, but I get the feeling that if I picked it, I would regret it in the future, because as good as it might look on a character standing still, I don't think there are like physics in this game, hair physics, so it's just going to be like sitting there in a solid position, probably conflicting with my armor. So I'm not gonna do that. That looks awful. Yeah, I'm just gonna, here we go. I'm gonna go with the default. This one looks the best to me. Long default. Yep, I'll go with it. Yes, and the reason I want the Breton in particular, I'm following, I have to do a little shuffle in the chairs there we go, to get caps lock off and running at the same time since we start out walking. The reason I really wanted Breton, where is it here? Active effects. Fortify magic of 50, that in itself is pretty good, but it also gets resist 50% of magic. That means that any spell anyone casts at me, I resist 50% of it. That's amazing. I don't know if that also affects heal spells. I hope it doesn't affect heal spells, but basically, yeah. That's amazing. That means if I get a piece of armor that has like normally 25% magic resistance and I throw that on myself, that means I resist 75% of the damage from every spell that's cast at me, if I understand it correctly. That's amazing. That's so OP. That's the reason I wanted to be Breton. Now, generally speaking, Bretons are better at magic, and I want a more balanced class. So going forward, I'm probably going to take like star signs and stuff. Where's my... Yeah, I don't have the star sign or the class yet. I'm going to probably be taking these things to increase my fighting ability, so that I can kind of be more all around, because I want to explore a lot of the different things that you can do in this game. Anyways, health is really, really low. That's worrying. That's very worrying. That must be very damaged by being a Breton. Since I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100%, I'm pretty sure all of these start out base 100. Maybe fatigue starts out higher, I'm not sure. Magicka, yeah, that makes sense that Magicka would start at 100 because my plus 50 is giving me 150, so that's big. That's like almost double on start. Look at all my tiny little low-level skills. Those will be way higher way soon. So anyways, let's actually get started.
Pale skin, snotty expression. You're a Breton, the masters of Magicka, right? You're nothing but a stuck-up harlot with cheap parlor tricks. Go ahead. Try your Magicka in here. Let's see you make those bars.
That's actually not a bad idea. So I can just... There's nothing going on, so I can just start getting my restoration up. By the way, normally you can only cast spells this quickly. But if I take out my fists and start blocking, I can cast this quickly.
That's right. You're going to die.
So that's something to keep in mind going forward. Definitely worth taking advantage of. And this guy that's talking right now... Actually goes low, yeah.
The gods are coming for you.
This guy like taunts you depending on your race and gender and everything like that, so that's pretty cool. You're trying to make your choices count early here. At least some semblance of it.
I know it.
My job right now is to get you to safety.
Keep my restoration going
What's
up.
this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Oh, and by the way, I'm wearing handcuffs or whatever here, which are not connected, and I can just apparently take them off. So I don't know what these jailers were doing, but they weren't doing their jobs, that's for sure.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you.
I do have a
if you get in
sandwich,
our
so
way.
You, prisoner,
I will be
stand
eating.
aside. By the window.
That doesn't
Stay
bother
out of
you.
the way and you won't get hurt.
Oh, fine. I could just defy him for all eternity, but
Stay put,
that would be
prisoner.
boring.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
What's going on? That's a good question.
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Isn't the Imperial City where like your entire army is? I mean, is there somewhere safer to go? Who's gonna assassinate you in the Imperial City under the guard of like everyone? Who are you? I have the name right here, but whatever, I think I need to ask it anyways.
Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
Why am I in jail?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
I literally have to... Daddy, what should I do, Daddy?
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire.
Okay.
We must keep moving.
So a couple dialogue choices there, but I think they all kind of lead to the same thing.
Looks like this is your
That's generally how this game works. You get a lot of dialogue options just for role-playing purposes, but generally speaking, there's not really much branching path. It's pretty linear. Linear as far as story progression goes. By the way, in the E3 demos for this game, they made like a big deal out of showing shadow effects, like dynamic shadows on the walls when they were playing with these things. But there are no shadows in this game at all. Like, there's a light source, and then a certain distance from the light source, it's lit up. But as you can see, there's just like there's no casted shadows whatsoever. Not to mention even dynamic shadows. Anyways, let's just. Do you have anything to say about what's happening here? No, you're just kind of sitting back there wallowing in your cell. How unlucky. Alright, well, anyways, on to the next area.
Stand aside, prisoner.
Hey, here we go.
Protect the Emperor.
I don't have my spells bound. That's probably a good idea. How do I bind this again? Right, hold the number 2 and click. There we go. What spells do I have, anyways? Dragon Skin, shield 50%. A couple of mod spells from Morrowind and Probably the unofficial patch, just to kind of fix bugs, I imagine. And flare damage, up by that to 1. Oh man, he got in the way. Can't do that.
Captain's down.
Wow, that's... Your blades are kind of shitty. Literally, she's died already to like 3 assassins
This doesn't concern you.
who they one-shot. I should be able to... There we go. I can pick up her sword there. That'll be worth it.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, son. We will get you out of here.
Why is it too
They
late to
won't
go
be
back
the
now?
first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
I don't understand why it's too late to go back now. I mean, you got the city with all their guards there. Have they like overrun the city and killed all the Imperial army or something?
You stay here.
And you can just turn
I'll
around.
try to follow.
This is the Imperial prison. It's one of the most secure places in the entire world. Why are you even leaving in the first place? There we go. And the wall breaks, and the rats attack, and we keep going. It's alright, I can 2-shot rats, so that's a good start, I suppose. I thought there was another one here somewhere. Am I mistaken? I'm mistaken. Okay, that's fine. Here we have a body. Ooh, a shield. I'll definitely take the shield. And light armor. Light versus heavy armor. That's a good question. I think I'm going to go with light armor. Yeah, actually, I'm for sure going to go with light armor because it's lighter. And I want to carry more loot. Arrows and daggers. I don't really want to go with bows for a number of reasons. 1, because you need to maintain an arrow supply, which is annoying. 2, because that arrow supply ends up being like 10 to 12 different types of 10 to 12, that's very specific. Ends up being like 10 different types of arrows that just take up your entire inventory screen, and that annoys me. I like keeping my inventory small and manageable. And there are mods, I'm playing on PC, there are mods to change the GUI so the inventory covers more, like includes more items, but those mods also make the actual in-game GUI, like the health bars and the weapon icon and stuff like that, really small, and the crosshair really small, so it's hard to see. And I don't really like any of these effects other than what it does to the actual inventory screen here. So I don't really think that's worth it. Let's go ahead and put the armor on, get started off here, and a shield. I think we're gonna go with swords for now. I'm just going to ignore the bow. I'm just not a fan of them. Alright, and we just pick locks like that. Picking locks becomes very easy once you get like to level 10 or something, and you can take the quest to... Oh, there was one here. By the way, the rats, first game enemy in the game, have like one of the longest range attacks, the hardest ones to avoid in the entire game, so that's something. And this guy, ooh, there's blunt weapons. I'm gonna go with blades though, because a lot of these signature like powerful weapons in the game, like Mehrunes Razor, all that kind of stuff, are actually blades. So it just doesn't make sense to go into blunt weaponry, since there aren't enough high class, like unique blunt weapons to really make that worth it compared to blades. Chameleon and Flashbolt, these spell scrolls, I'm probably never gonna use them, but they're very valuable, so I'll take them. Iron Key, this unlocks the door that's right here, but why would I do that when I could just pick it and get my security up? So I'll just do it that way. It wants me to cast a spell, sure, why not? Oh, I missed. There we go. Perfect timing. More arrows, I'm not going to use that. I think I want to train my swordsmanship right now, because I'm going to get magic bonuses anyways, so like I said, I want to focus on evening out my skills a little bit. Oh wow, that rat's way tougher than the other one. That's a super rat. Oh, it was killed. Yeah, and this is just classic scene of the rats being chased around by a zombie. That zombie just whacked me with his non-existent arm, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how that worked. If fatigue is low... Oh, I didn't read the rest. I actually don't know much about fatigue. I think low fatigue means I do less damage. I think that's how that works. Mort flesh. Here's an ingredient. Damage fatigue. I think the rat meat also damages fatigue. Yes, also awesome. So if I grab all of this, when I get the item that lets me start doing alchemy, alchemy is so OP. When you get to master alchemy, your potions are worth like 70 gold, which means you can sell them at stores for like half that, so like about 40, I think. And you can start making them when you're a master with only one ingredient. So it's like every time you go out and pick a flower or kill an enemy or anything, it's like 40 gold right there then. It's so OP for money. And also, you can get health potions that basically make you immortal. You can stack up health potions and basically just become god mode for a fight. It's ridiculously powerful. So I definitely want to do some alchemy. That's definitely a thing that I would be interested in. There we go. Awesome. So we'll just keep our genocidal rampage going over here, murdering rats all over the place. Stop dodging, you bastards. There we go. Did I catch any diseases yet? Usually I catch diseases like the first time I get hit. No, no diseases yet. That's awesome. Good start. A rusty iron shield. I'm going to take a look at that. That's heavy armor, and I generally want to stick to light. But shields, I don't know if they actually count towards those ratings, so might be worth it. Yeah, it's twice as heavy. It's twice... No, that's 4 times as heavy. 4 times as heavy, twice as much defense, so no. I'm just going to drop that. I'll just go with the leather. I picked up the food. Food is an alchemy ingredient. You want to pick up all of that as you can, because the more food you get, the more alchemy you can do. Even if you're like stealing stuff out of houses, normally it's really hard to sell stolen stuff because people won't buy stolen goods. But if you steal food out of people's houses and then merge it into potions, then you can sell the potions no problem, because they're technically your potions. So stealing food is always good. One of the best things you can steal, actually. Oh, I hear a rat. Yep, it's right here. Block skill increased. Awesome. Ooh, man, my health goes down so fast. I think I only have like 60 health points. I gotta rectify that as soon as possible. As soon as possible, I'm going to be getting some endurance. And the way endurance works in this game is it's best to get it early, because it affects how much HP you gain every time you level up, and it's not, backwards compatible, I guess you should say. So even if you have 100 endurance at the end of the game with 2 characters, the character that got 100 endurance earlier will have more HP than the one that got it later. So that's definitely the way we want to go. Endurance is one of the earliest skills that's good to pick up. Oh, this is Morrowind music. Yeah, this is not the Oblivion soundtrack. This is Morrowind music going on in the background right now because of the Morroblivion mod, I imagine. So that's cool. Morrowind has a great soundtrack too. Just all the Elder Scrolls games just historically have great soundtracks. Ooh, my sneak has increased. Oh, it detected me though. Apparently it didn't increase enough. Ooh, and here's the first plants we can pick. Wisp stalks, I failed to pick it. Failure. 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 Oh, I got one. Alright, what did that do? That gave me... Carabalette cap. Restore health. Ooh, that's a good one. Restore health and damage health are 2 of the best ones, in my opinion, especially later in the game. Because they're the most useful. The restore health potions, I think the top tier restore health potions that you yourself can craft is something like restore 11 health points per second for like 40 seconds or something like that, which is, even one of those can be god mode in a scenario, but you can stack like 3 or 4 of them, I'm pretty sure. So it's just ridiculous. You restore health faster than like anything can damage you. Oh, more of them. Oh, I got one. I was kind of surprised I got that. With spot cap, damage health, awesome. There's the other great effect. So anyways, ooh, there's a rat. I wonder if I can sneak up on him. Oh. Nope, he saw me. Alright, anyways. Ooh, and there's more. I actually got 2 of those. More damage health, awesome. That's great. That means I can create at least 1 potion, or at least a couple, when I get to my alchemy thingamajigger in a second here. It's just someone collecting skulls. Alright, I mean, why not collect skulls? And how did you even attach that rope to the ceiling? How does this... how does this make any sense at all? Crosshair changes to... Yeah, this is just telling me how to sneak. More stuff to pick, though. This is the little sneaking tutorial, and this is where we grind for, like, level 50 to 75 sneak in the first couple minutes of the game. Oh, he saw me. God damn it. That kind of ruins everything. I'm gonna run away, and hopefully I can escape him, and then try this again. Yeah, because he's very useful. He goes up... Oh, man, he's following me still. This is not good. Not interested in having him following me around. Okay, I might not be able to actually do this. I might have to save it for the next goblin. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill him. But if you let him live and he actually doesn't see you, I'm surprised he saw me. I thought he was programmed to like basically not see you unless you did something really dumb. I have no idea how he noticed me. But normally he will go and just stand next to this fire facing the rat forever, just like making hand gestures. So you can stand by this wall and just literally like sneak backwards against the wall forever and just keep your sneak going up and up. So you can just like max out your sneak before the tutorial's even over. And I am not above cheesing the game like that, especially for skills like that. Like, that's how you raise them anyways. They just don't go up. Oh, I actually picked up a useless torch. They don't go up fast enough to actually be raisable via practical means. Wow, that helmet looks awful on me. That looks really bad. How much? I'm almost tempted to just like take that off because of how bad that looks. But maybe that one, I guess that one damage resistance is pretty good, considering this early in the game. I'll keep it on. Ooh, and we got our Novice Mortar and Pestle. I picked it up from the table, right? What to do, what to do, what to do. Karen Valette cap. Do I have anything else? No, I don't have anything else that I can create with that. So let's remove that. I do have... Oh, perfect. I can create a couple of Restore Fatigue potions, and these are just like 3 points for 30 seconds on stealth for now. They're really, really, really bad. The first potions you can get, and it's really easy to just start this, find the potion stuff here, and start, you know, learning about alchemy, and you're like, oh wow, this sucks. I'm not even gonna do this, and then you just ignore it for the rest of the game. But it gets so much better, and it gets better pretty fast. Alchemy is very easy to raise. As you can see, I just created 2 potions and I already raised by a level, and it doesn't slow down that much over the course of the game. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. Definitely worth raising. It's just basically infinite money, infinite health. When you get high enough, a couple of damage health potions there. All the potions I'm creating right now are probably just going to be sold, though they're kind of useless. Yeah, that's all I can create for now. And also, you can get higher level alchemy ingredients. Like right now I have a Novice Mortar and Pestle that can go up to Master, and there's 4 different slots here for alchemy tools, and each of those things, if you fill a slot, like multiple slots, they'll increase the duration and the potency of your potions. So that's another way you can increase it. Generally worth carrying those things around. I think they're only like maybe 10 or 15 pounds total. I've discovered a note from... No, this is looks like some DLC starting. I'll get to that later. Yeah. So that's that. Now there's another. Let me get into sneak mode here. Now here's another guy. Can I get sneak here? No, I have to get closer. Yeah, and he saw me. Yeah, I can't grind that there. There must be a better way. Yeah, there must be a way to raise sneak. Oh, that was a bear pelt. One thing to note, bear pelts aren't actually that good. Bear pelts are less valuable than wolf pelts in this game, and bears are a rarer and stronger enemy, so that just doesn't make much sense to me. I'll just drop that. It's not even worth carrying it around, frankly. So yeah, no bear pelts for me, thank you. Just rib cages up here. Goblins are just fascinated in this game, by the way, with humanoid bones. I'm not sure why, or how they even get their hands on them, considering how weak they are. But every fucking goblin place has massive collections of just like human skulls scattered around and hanging from ropes on ceilings and things. It's just very strange. Oh, man, my sneak is so bad. How are they seeing me already? All right. Oh, whoa. I could just knock these over. Has the other guy not noticed me yet? I kind of want him to come up here. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. There we go. Now come up here and fight me. Preferably not. Alright. That's one way to do it. Not in range of the archer, is what I was thinking. Okay, I have a shield. I can do this. There we go. That's good enough. Iron short sword. I know I already have a steel short sword, so that's useless. Always check the bodies. They have lockpicks and stuff. Goblins apparently like picking locks. I'm not sure how they manage that. And I mean, all the locks in this area are still locked. So apparently they haven't been doing much of it. Maybe they just like collecting them. Maybe it's their currency. Goblin currency is lockpicks. As good a theory as any. Ooh. Can you see me when you walk past? Can I raise sneak by just going here? Yes! Yes, I can. Okay. Oh no, he saw me. Never mind. Okay. Man, my sneak is just so bad. Alright. So there's that. There must be somewhere that I can train the sneak. Maybe up there in the shadows. Maybe if I go really slowly. Is this the spot? I'm walking forward right now. Come on, keep going up. Alright, can I run? Yeah. I can bob a little bit. He does not appear to be moving. Alright. I think I found the spot where I can train sneak. Alright, I'm just gonna go up and up and up and up and up right here. So I'll shut off the video and come back when I probably reach the next 25 stage or whatever. Get the first perk. Almost there. Almost. Oh, there it is. Awesome. Alright, sneak skill increase. Stepping softly, hiding in the shadows. You do everything in your power to remain undetected. You have become an apprentice of sneaking. When you are sneaking, you now do extra damage while attacking a character that does not detect you. I don't know the exact statistics of that. Oh, cool. I never noticed. The lizard's eyes are like a crescent moon there. Why is a lizard the symbol of sneaking anyways? Whatever. Alright, well, back to sneak training. I want to get up to like as high as possible. As high as my patience can carry me, I guess, right here, right now. And level 50, Journeyman. Stepping softly, hiding in the shadows, you do everything in your power to remain undetected. You become a Journeyman of sneaking. The weight of your boots no longer affects your ability to remain undetected. I think I'm going to try a little bit more, but it's starting to get to the point where it's just taking too long to get to the next level, and I'm getting very bored. But I mean, this is just how you raise sneak. Like, if it takes this long to raise it, just kind of doing this, can you imagine how long it would take it, like, going through dungeons naturally? It would just take, you would never get anywhere. So this is just how you raise sneak, unfortunately. Gotta keep going. Oh my god. So close. So close. Keep going. I say, fortunately, I have homework to read, and a water bottle to put on my W key, so that does make this a lot more pleasant than it might otherwise be. So, pro tips. And finally, oh my god, stepping softly, hiding in the shadows, you do everything in your power to remain undetected. You become an expert at sneaking. You can now move silently. Running or walking no longer affects your ability to remain undetected. I don't think I'm gonna go for 100 because I just cannot take any more of that. Maybe I'll separate it later on. I know there's another point where most people train sneaking, which is like the first Dark Brotherhood quest. There's someone who's, did I say train sleeping? I hope I said train sneaking, because there's a guy who's like permanently asleep and will never notice you, so you can just sneak around his room as much as you want, and it raises your sneak. So maybe I'll raise the rest of it when we get there. But I've had enough of that for now. Anyways, where are we? 75 sneak. Wow. So there we go. Call me what you will, but that's just how you do it in this game, I guess. Do the rat and the goblins just get along? I thought they attacked each other. Maybe. There we go. I have to actually pull the lever to make them hostile towards each other for some reason. But you can do that. You can release the goblins' caged rats, who will then attack whatever comes close to them. So that's one way to deal with this situation. What else have I got here that can help me out? Have I picked anything up yet? Not really. Why do I have that arrow? I'm never gonna use that arrow. Just drop the arrows. Let's go with flare. However, before I do that, I wonder if I can, with this new sneak, I wonder if I can sneak up on the goblin. Yeah, there's a shaman over here. He's the big bad boss, dude. I'm gonna see if I can't sneak up on him and take him out. That'll make the rest of this way easier. Alright, there we go. Alright, not too bad. I still couldn't get him in one hit, but I did end up getting him, so that's good. Ruby, that's pretty good. That's like 100 per one weight value. Alright, that guy saw me, but nothing I can't handle. And there's more skulls, just goblin. What are they even doing with these skulls? They're not cooking them or anything, just like putting all these bones in a pot. I don't understand goblins and bones, but it's their thing, I guess. Oh, the goodies. That's a lot of value. That's, yeah, it's a decent value. I'll take it. Some gold, more decent value. Repair hammer, awesome. Now, I'm not going to use the repair hammer yet, even though I could. Where is this? Down here. What you do is you click the repair hammer, and then you can click on one of these and it repairs it. Now, my repair skill is so low right now that if I use it, I'm probably going to break it first try and not get any further use out of it. Instead, I'm going to save it up for now until I get to the point where I might be able to boost that skill via character creation. And then I have, hopefully I can get a little bit more use out of it. There we go. Repair hammer's awesome. Okay, can we go all Assassin's Creed on this? Ah, I messed up. Oh, he didn't notice me though. Ah, I love having high sneak. It's so much better than just like the starting sneak level where you cannot sneak up on anything, they just notice you. And high sneak is just one of my favorite things in any Bethesda game. Definitely one of the best things to have. Oh wow, that kick just spazzed that guy out. Can I raise a rat? Am I strong enough to... No, I can't pick up that rat. Damn. My scrawny little Breton arms. Anything up here? Nope. Oh, hey, I just spent like a week up here training my sneak, and the Emperor's guards are just now getting to this area, so take that for what it's worth.
Damn it, it's that.
I always do this. Whenever this guy's talking and you open one of these inventories, he goes silent. You just kind of like break his mouth.
She must help us.
This guy suspects you of being an assassin.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates.
Yeah, anyways, that guy will always suspect you of being an assassin, even if you literally jump in and start stabbing the assassins in the back. Which I didn't do this time, but just, you know, fun fact. He's not very smart. The Nine guide and protect us. Okay, this is where we get to choose whether we're... I think this is just a role-playing thing. I don't think this has any effects, like what you think of the gods. By the way, there are actually, like, hardcore atheists in this game, which doesn't make any sense to me, since you can actually... They're, like, observable effects that the Nine Divines have in this game. Like, you can literally go to their shrines and get blessings. So, that's a little fun fact also. I am not on good terms with the gods. I don't know, I don't think about it.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens.
I probably should have said I'm not on good terms with the Nine.
Skies are marked with
because I'm
numberless
like
sparks,
75% sneaky now.
And every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Okay, well here we go. Here's the next character development kind of section. Now, I'm already strong at Magicka. I want to take something that's going to help me out with 1, endurance, and 2, strength, I think. I think strength is another thing that's drained on me. So, the Apprentice is just awful overall. Gives you 100% weakness to magic. That's terrible. It also gives 100 point bonus to Magicka, but that's just not worth it, I think. The Lady, willpower and endurance, not bad. Not bad at all. Willpower, endurance is just huge, as I said, getting that endurance boost early on. That's massive. The willpower, that's good too. The higher willpower can allow you to recharge your Magicka quicker, I believe. I think that's what willpower is. I think intelligence is like how much Magicka overall you have. and how much spells cost, and willpower is how fast your magicka recovers. So if you have high willpower, you can basically do things like cast a short invisibility spell and just keep recasting it, because your magicka recovers faster than you're spending it, so you can literally stay invisible forever. Stuff like that. So willpower is not bad at all. But I'm looking for, that's I think willpower is something that's already boosted for me as a Breton, so I'm looking for something that will boost my strength and combat abilities, so that's not really what I'm looking for, but it is good. Mage, 50 points to magicka, again, that's good too, but that's just boosting magic, which I'm already good at. The Thief, agility, speed, and luck. Ooh, that's pretty good. A 10-point bonus to luck. That's tempting, because luck is the only skill. See, every time you level up, you get a chance to increase these attributes, these agility, speed, luck, strength, willpower, whatever. You get a chance to increase those. I'm not sure exactly the calculations, but you can increase each one by, I think, up to 5 points per level, except for luck. Luck can only ever be increased by 1 point per level. And what luck does, I think, is every 2 points you have in luck, it increases, or is it 5 points? Maybe it's like, I don't know the exact calculation. My brain is telling me it's like 5 points in luck equals 2 points in all the other attributes get increased. So that's tempting. Getting that 10 points in luck is basically 4 points in all other attributes. So that's really, really good. That's tempting. But not as tempting, I think, as endurance, which I'd like to get. Entronach, that's awful. That just means you don't recover magic over time. I hate it. Maybe you like it. The Lord, that's a good healing spell, but also not what I'm looking for right now. But that's worth considering. The Lover, that's a paralyzed spell, which is pretty good, but it's once per day, and it costs fatigue once per day, and it has a price to cost. That's not good. Ritual, those born under the ritual use. This is another restore health spell, but it's this is once per day. And turning the undead. Nope, not for me. Serpent, poison them over time, and it costs 100 fatigue, and it dispels magic on yourself. That seems very situational and not for me. The Shadow, become invisible for 60 seconds. Unfortunately, invisibility fades away with any time you perform any action. If you open a door, if you swing a weapon, do basically anything, your invisibility dies away. And this is only once per day, so it's, I don't know, I'm not feeling that. Plus, invisibility spells are actually not that expensive to cast once you get them. So yeah, that's not, I wouldn't go with that. The Steed, 20 points in speed. Isn't that just kind of like that's like a worse version of a Thief? So yeah, I'm not, no. The Tower is actually interesting. Opening average locks, which is useless once you get the Skull Key. Did I talk about the Skull Key already? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. The Skull Key, you get it, like, once you're level 10, you can do a Daedric quest, and you get a reward called the Skull Key, which is a lockpick that never breaks, which basically means you can never fail another lock opening again. So, lockpicking skills and anything that opens locks is completely irrelevant because of the Skull Key. But it also gives this reflect 5 points of damage for 120 seconds power, which is useless on its own. It's not very good, but it does give you the magic effect. See, the way there's spell making in this game, and the way it works is that you can only create spells with effects that you already have from other spells that you know. And as far as I know, I don't know of any other way to get this kind of effect in a spell in the base game. I think there's a way in Shivering Isles. But so if you want to make reflect damage spells, and you don't have Shivering Isles, this is literally the only way to do it, I think. So that's, we're taking into consideration the Warrior, 10 points in strength, and okay, this is the one that I want, I think. This is the one that I want, because it's endurance, which I think is almost a must. 10 points in endurance is huge early in the game, especially since I have only 60 health. That's terrible. I need to get that up as quick as possible. And strength, which is going to even out, that's kind of completing my goal of kind of evening out my character a bit in terms of combat and spellcasting, so I'm going to go with the Warrior. Definitely, yep.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today, the warrior shall prove a stalwart companion when fortune fades.
Can you see my
My
fate?
dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face, I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
So he literally doesn't know. I think what he's saying is that he can't, his visions don't extend beyond his death, which is coming up shortly. But he has no idea, but he likes the look of my face, he does appreciate my face, and that's good enough for him.
No
so that's good
trophies
enough
of
for
my
me too.
triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall. I go to my grave, a tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while, then we must part.
So how does he know
You
that
may
I'm
as well
not...
make yourself useful here. Carry this torch and stick close.
I'm not carrying that torch, I'm going to drop it in just like half a second. But I don't understand why the Emperor trusts me so much. When he doesn't actually know whether I'm working with the assassins. He can't know because his visions end when he dies, so how does he not know? Or how does he know that I'm just not like gonna leave with the assassins afterwards? That doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. The blades!
We're the Emperor's
What are the
bodyguards.
blades?
Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so you're leaving the Imperial City to escape assassins, yes. The Imperial City being, you know, one of the most secure areas anywhere in Cyrodiil, where all the Emperor's army is. So you're leaving there to escape assassins, you're going through a secret passage, all fine and good. But you run into assassins in the secret passage that only you're supposed to know about. You run into assassins, you kill them, you keep going, you run into more assassins. At this point, don't you just turn around and go back? I mean, why would you keep going when they're clearly waiting for you to use the passage? I don't... Then again, he still thinks I'm assassin after stabbing it. Oh no, that's not the case in this playthrough, but he will still think you're assassin after stabbing assassins in the back, so he's not the smartest.
My job is to make sure the Emperor
we'll
gets
just go
out
with
of
it.
here alive, and I intend to do it.
Okay, then just turn around and go back. That's probably the safest way.
Stay
I'm
close.
pretty sure there's no one back there.
You'll be all right.
Come
You have
with
anything
us.
else to say?
Your destiny is bound up with mine, and with the fate of Tamriel
I
itself.
just kind of rub his lips a little bit here. He doesn't mind. Anyways, yeah, where's that torch? Get out of here. I think they actually weigh nothing, but I don't like having things in my inventory. Oh, hey, where did this guy come from? Did they kill him and he just like flew through the door? Is that what happened? Okay. More arrows. There's a guy waiting to ambush. Good start. Now he's just gonna run at me. Literally, they're here trying to kill the Emperor. And he just ran right past the Emperor to try and get at me up there. Not the greatest of assassins. Not the greatest.
Not much fun.
Emperor's in danger.
Is he? Oh, the Emperor has healing magic. Man, these guys just one-shot them. That's crazy. I think it takes me like 5, 6, 7 hits to kill them.
Talos preserves.
Watch your back. Help. For the Emperor.
Dude, the Emperor is literally, he's just getting all up involved in this combat. He does not care. I guess when you know exactly when you're gonna die, or how you're gonna die, and when you're gonna die, it's not so scary to run up and start attacking them. Yep, I'll grab all that.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Just blatantly disobeying orders here.
Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
How do you know? There's so many blind spots. Up there and up there, just hiding behind walls. They could be anywhere. How do you know it's clear? Oh man, oh man. Yeah, this is, I see a lot of areas and doors that are probably locked that they're going to be coming. Can I get up there? Is that a place I can go? Can I, like, get out that door?
Gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
Worth a try. I thought this was supposed to be like the Blades are taking this guy, the Emperor, out through a hidden escape passage that they don't even know the layout of. Brilliant. Awesome. Let me just heal up really quick.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind
Let me
us.
just make
Wait
friends
here,
with the
sir.
quick save button.
Wait here with
Oh, hey, what's my health now? Did it go up at all since I got that endurance? Yeah, it went up 20 points. That's awesome. That's huge. Up from 60 to 80.
the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
There we go. 80 out of 80. Should I go out and fight some? Ooh, nope, they're coming to me. Dude, the Emperor, look at this. The Emperor is right there. Why are you attacking me? This doesn't make any sense. I could use some help. I don't think I can actually kill two of them. Thank you. I am not strong enough to kill them yet. What are you doing?
I can go no
There we go,
further.
okay.
You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
You thought we'd go down easy?
I can't move right now, so that just happens.
You chose a bad day.
Take you.
There we go. Alright. So the Emperor is dead. He's given us the Amulet of Kings to take to Joffrey, and he knows where he can find his son. For some reason, we gotta find him.
The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body. Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septum. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
Oh, he just like, he did not trust me at all 5 seconds ago. Now suddenly he trusts me when I just tell him, oh, the Emperor gave it to me. I totally didn't just take it off his corpse.
Joffrey? He said that? What?
There is another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
How do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are
The
rats and
sewers?
goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced assassin. Am I right?
An assassin. Okay, he thinks I'm an assassin. What am I? What is an assassin? Specialization, stealth, speed, intelligence, security, sneak, acrobatics, marksman. I'm gonna make my own. Always make your own. Allows you to progress more quickly in these skills. I haven't actually done much research on these, so I'm gonna have to look him up. I'll get back to you. Okay, this one is acrobatics, light armor, marksman, mercantile, security, sneak, and speechcraft. Security is useless. There's no point in that. Sneak, I'm already way up there in, so I don't really see a point in doing that. Speechcraft, pointless. Marksman, I'm never going to be using bows. Light armor, that is one thing that's useful. There's like one thing here that's useful. Maybe acrobatics, just for fun. Magic, alchemy, alteration, conjuration, destruction, illusion, basically all magic progresses more quickly. But magic generally progresses quickly anyways. I don't know, let's take a look at combat, which is armor, that's a good one. Athletics, blade, that's a good one. Block, blade and block, having both of them is irrelevant, unfortunately, since you probably only want to concentrate on one. Oh, sorry, blade block. Block is good. Blunt and blade are irrelevant. I only need one of them. And that's going to be blade for me. Hand to hand. A lot of these are pointless. I'm not going to lie. Specialized skills with +5 and increased faster. I gotta specialize in magic, I'm afraid. Gotta specialize in magic because all of these are relevant. Whereas combat, generally a lot of times you're going to specialize. So let's say my specific class that I have in mind, I'm going to be armor, one useful thing. Athletics I guess is useful. Actually that is useful because speed allows you to kind of skirt people, faster enemies, get away from them, dodge attacks and such. So athletics actually is useful. Blade, that's useful. That's 3 useful things. Block, 4 useful things. Blunt is irrelevant. Hand to hand is irrelevant. Heavy armor is irrelevant for me. So that's 3 irrelevant skills. I gotta go with magic. Choose 2 of your favorite attributes. You will gain +5 to each one. Okay, so one obvious choice is endurance. That's definitely one I want to get up as soon as possible. That gives me a +15 just from the tutorial to endurance, which should give me a lot more health, which is huge. And then I have a couple of other ones. Strength is tempting, but I think I have to go with luck. I gotta go with luck for now, because that increases the slowest on a level per level basis. So I'm gonna go with endurance and luck. And that is going to be what I'm going with. That's going to be my thing. Choose your 7 major skills. Now, I don't know if you start at levels 25, is that going to like cancel out all the progress I did? Anyways, I don't plan on making security a major skill anyways, so that shouldn't matter. Major skills, how this works in the game is you only level up when your major skills level up. I think it's like 5 increases to major skills and you increase level. So, and generally you don't want to increase levels like too quickly, otherwise you get overwhelmed. So you want these to be like kind of combat skills. So as you increase in combat, then you can increase in level. That makes sense. So I'm going to definitely make blade one of them, and block, and maybe armor kind of reflects combat over time. So I guess I'll make that one of them. And destruction, and light armor. And restoration. I definitely don't want alchemy because that's going to be going up really fast, and it's not a combat skill, and it's going to push my level up, and there's going to be strong enemies, and I'm not going to be able to handle them. So that's an example of a skill that I definitely don't want to put in there. Conjuration is just really easy to train anyways, so I see no reason to raise the skill level, and it goes up fast, so again that's going to push my level up. That's not something I want. I mean, blunt is kind of irrelevant for me, but maybe I want it. I'm leaning towards illusion for this last one. I think I'm going to make it illusion, because illusion has some cool skills, and it goes up a little bit slowly. So if I think I'll go with illusion. That seems like a good place to put it. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. Let's go. What is my class name? People call me an asshole. Yes, perfect. Done. You sure you want to be an asshole? Oh, isn't that just the question of life? Yes, I am sure. Stepping softly, hiding in the shadow. Oh my god, I hope that didn't just go back down.
Really? I would never have guessed. Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins.
I was hoping he would say like, say the one where he's like, oh, well, I was almost there. I was close. Because I was gonna say, oh yeah, I mean, I'm not an assassin, but I am an ass. So you kind of got half of the class word right. After the sewers, then what?
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Yes, I understand.
Good. The Emperor's trust was
Oh man, that wasn't an asshole thing to say. I should have said no. Please explain it all over again to me. Like a little baby. What about you? What will you do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You better get moving. May Talos guide you.
Why would anyone follow me?
By the way, thanks
I guess
for
they might want the
recovering Captain
amulet, but
Renault's
whatever.
sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Oh yeah, if you run out here before talking to him and grab the other guy's sword, because he dies out here, you can give that to him too. I don't know if that makes any difference though. Dunbarrow Cove. This is another DLC. Just giving me all the DLCs right now. Ooh, that guy had gold. That's Glenroy. Leroy. Horse armor. Ah, what we're all hyped for. Oh, this guy has way more to talk about.
The sacred symbol of the Empire. Only those of Septim blood can wear it, they say.
Is that so? Yep, no doubt. The amulet of kings slips off as you try to fasten it around your neck. How? I guess you have to fasten it? I guess there's like a fastener in the back. It's not just like one you put over your head.
BC.
God damn, that helmet is so derpy. That is such derp. Like derp level 11 out of 10. Hold on. Okay, I'm just taking that off.
You need to get out of here. There's no telling who will come first, the blades or more assassins.
You mean there were more blades? Like, why were you only protecting the Emperor with 3 blades when if you had more?
He's the Grand Master of the Blades. As the eyes and ears of the Emperor, the Blades don't advertise themselves. We of the Imperial Bodyguard are the public face of the Blades, but most of my brothers serve the Emperor quietly, behind the scenes. You'll find Grand Master Joffrey at Wayne Priory, living as a simple monk.
Okay. So most of the blades are like living as monks, kind of being secretive. Probably some kind of information network.
My order is dedicated to the service of the Septim Emperors. We have failed in our duty to protect him.
Yep.
May Talos guide his soul to Aetherius. Rest in peace, my lord.
What is Aetherius? I don't know what that means.
A chapter house of the Order of Talos. A monastic order connected to the Blades. It's located on the Black Road just outside of Coral.
I see the Order of Talos is somehow connected to the Blades. Look at that little face on his helmet. That's so cute. It looks like little eyes and it's got a big nose. It's like a cartoon character. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. He seemed so formal until then. Alright, now I guess exit to sewers. Let's do it. Yes, it's definitely gotten more green and more, or nothing, Mehrunes Razor, more DLC quests popping up. That's going to clutter my journal and wreck my OCD. Battlehorn more DLC. Ooh, by the way, Battlehorn Castle is huge, hugely important. Frostcrack Spire, that's another good one. Battlehorn Castle and Frostcrack Spire are both really good. I prefer Battlehorn Castle because it has, well, I don't know, I'll talk about that when I get to it, but it's got some stupidly OP stuff involved in that. Like that just make the rest of the game super easy. Oh, or rats. Oh, where'd my sword? He took my sword. Alright, I gotta use this one. Ooh, that actually did more damage. What are my stats looking like now, by the way? Oh man, I need to look at my class name every time I open up this sheet now. Best decision ever. It's like getting a tattoo across your ass with the name of your ex. I'd say generally I did a pretty good job of balancing out all my stuff here. Lowest is agility at 30. That's going to be troublesome, I think, because I think agility affects how often you stagger when things hit you. So if I don't get that up, I'm going to be getting staggered every time something hits me and just like perma-stunned, which can result in death very easily. So I got to be careful with that. That's dangerously low. But everything else is around 50. Speed, personality, that's kind of pointless, so I'm fine with that being low. Endurance, I wish that was a little bit higher, but considering I'm a Breton, 45 is pretty good. I did everything I could to raise it. I think it would have been down at 30 otherwise. Maybe even lower, so that's pretty good. Luck up at 55. Okay. I thought I had... No, I guess I didn't make that higher. Yeah, 55 is right. So this is pretty good. I like what I see. And indeed, it did lower my sneak back all the way down to 25. So all of that was pointless. In the future, don't do what I did. Wait until you get after this point and then raise your sneak back up. In fact, I'm probably going to go do that now because just having a low sneak is terrible. I'm going to find someone to go sneak around next to right now. They don't like me very much. Alright, there we go. At least goblins are still goblins. That's good to know. Very easy to kill. Oh, I didn't check that. Garlic. Resist disease. Interesting. There's just a piece of gold in this pipe. Why not? Eh! Eh! Okay, it still takes me 2 hits to kill rats, which is not ideal. Hopefully that will, hopefully I can get stronger pretty quickly here. Why is there just black stuff dripping from the ceiling? I guess it's supposed to be water. Okay, I found a little spot here. Let's see how long I can raise my sneak until the rat notices me. As it turned out, it worked pretty well. I'm back up to Journeyman. I guess I'll keep going and see how long I can get, Oh, this sucks. I have to do this twice, but, well, what can you do? Let's see how high I can get. Okay, I'm almost there. But suddenly, the rat has decided to walk out of his room. I think it's okay for now. Doesn't seem to mind me. I'm just gonna keep going and pretend this isn't happening. Oh, come on, just don't notice me for a little bit longer. I'm almost there. This has been... Oh my god, come on. Come on. No, 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 no. Oh, hold still, hold still. Just don't move. Its vision is based on movement. There it goes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, okay, that was hellish, hellish hours of uneventful grinding, and then literally right at the end, that happens. Okay, that made it all worth it, I guess. That was awful. Oh my god, that's the second time. The second time. Okay. Stepping softly, hiding in the shadow. Okay, we've made expert again. Probably if I had just kept... Oh my god, thank god I didn't go all the way to master before that reset. Thank god. Okay. Anyways, screw you. Oh, that didn't kill you. That's kind of surprising. Okay. Okay, quick save. Quick save is my friend. Oh my god. Holy crap. That was awful. But, we finally made it. No, I'm happy with everything. Finish and exit the sewers. Don't you dare reset again. Don't do it. Come on, I'm gonna check that stealth. Yes, 75. Okay, we made it. Do not do what I did the first time. Do not raise that sneak skill there. That was bad advice. You can raise it with the rat or something, but wait until you've set your major skills, because apparently it resets everything. Tutorial, the red. Okay, whatever tutorial. I'm gonna be done for now. We've escaped the Imperial prison and set our class and gone through hell trying to train stealth already. I guess in the next. Ooh, that's so cool. Ah, the nostalgia. In the next entry, I'll probably go out there, clear that prison, go back to the Imperial City, and sell all the stuff that I get from clearing that prison. And then, I guess, I'm not too interested or in too much of a hurry to do the Emperor's Mad Quest to save the world, which is the main quest, but I will, for the sake of my OCD, go to Joffrey and get that amulet out of my inventory. Oh, right, map. I don't think I've opened the map yet this playthrough. This is another mod. This, ooh, yep, all the towns. This is the, what's it called? I should have written it down. Where is it? Dynamic map by the nice one. This is also something that I installed to go with Morrowind, or Morroblivion. Oh, also, it's so cool. You can zoom in and out of the map. That's not a feature that's actually present in the normal, Oblivion map, so that's a huge addition. That's awesome. You can zoom all the way out, see all the map. So all of this is Tamriel Heightmap. You can walk all over it. We can walk to Skyrim, explore that, although there's not going to be anything there except for in Morrowind, because of Morroblivion I don't have anything else installed, but we can just walk over there. And then I installed it because once I start Morroblivion, that's going although the Morrowind sites, theoretically, the way that it's been described to me, they should start appearing on the map, so I can fast travel back and forth between the two provinces, which should save me about a bunch of travel trouble. Anyways, that's all for later. For right now, I think I've probably been going almost an hour, so actually, I've probably been recording for almost an hour. It's been way longer than that, trying to train that sneak, so I'm going to get out of here, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.